Hey guys, it's been a while. Today I'm gonna go over the topic about dating in your 30s, whether it's harder or easier the older you get, compared to my 20s. So before we start this video, make sure you like and subscribe. These type of videos usually aren't introduced in the algorithm, so it would really help for me to make more videos if you guys would like and subscribe, as well as let me know your thoughts on how dating has been for you the older you get. Just like let me know what the challenges you're facing with dating as you're getting older. But from my experience, I'm in my 30s now. Dating is a lot more interesting the older you get. Basically, when you date girls now, if you're dating girls the same age as you as well as younger than you, they would expect you to pay for everything. When I was in my 20s, I didn't have any of that problem. I would always brag to friends, "Oh, this girl just bought me lunch." All this type of investment that girls would do, like maybe a girl would like pay for a hotel for us to hang out in. You know, that was the type of life I had in my 20s. Whereas right now, if we get dinner or something like that, I would just pay for it, because what I noticed, the older you get, time is money. You know, like the girl would look down on you if you argue over the bill. Like if you want to split the bill or make her pay, you have lower value in her eyes, and she'll view you less as a gentleman. And sure, at the end you might be able to save it, but you're wasting like more minutes, more hours trying to get back at that level where she respects you just if you just paid for the bill. Let's say it's $20, you know. If you're spending all that time just trying to like go over a power struggle, power trip to make her pay and have a small ego boost in your head, you might spend a couple more hours where you have to win back her affection for you, and it's just easier to just pay for the bill. That's something that I noticed. Also, when you're in your 30s, you have a wider range of girls you could talk to, you know. You could get girls in their 20s, as well as the same age as you in your 30s, as well as older. But I prefer girls that are younger, primarily because I don't want to date a single mom. It's just too much baggage, and like I feel like I shouldn't be responsible for someone else's kids that isn't my own. You know, it's a financial investment, and I don't see the point of investing in someone else's child. You know, I'd rather have someone with a fresh start with no baggage. That's my own opinion. I say how it is. Let me know whether you guys would date single moms, because I personally wouldn't. And older women, like, wouldn't even bother with that, you know. Right now, I feel like most guys, even though they want to admit it, they prefer a Leonardo DiCaprio type of relationship where they go for girls younger than them, you know. I would say, from my opinion, the girl's prime is up until they're 25, you know. So prefer to go for girls younger, even though that they might not be, like, financially successful at that time or mature. Like, at least you have someone you can have a fresh start with, and I feel like there's less drama from my like experience. Also, I think a lot of you guys, if you're in your 30s and you're so worried about splitting the bill and going on dates, you should get your life in order first, because talking to girls and just game in general should be at the back end, should be like the second thing you should worry about. The first thing is having your life in order, being a successful, confident man that has no financial struggles. You just have financial freedom and just be able to do whatever you want. Because I feel like life, the most important thing in life that you could not put a price on is freedom, you know? Like time and freedom. Time and freedom to do whatever you want, whenever you want, and I achieved that. And I'm just making this channel because I feel like creating something has a lot more value than doing nothing. And it's really interesting to hear people that were in my shoes, that were shy, and seeing how they did a 180 and were able to succeed in dating. But from my personal recollection, dating has always been easy for me. There are just different nuances the older you get, which is the girls expect more too. So something I would do a lot when I was in my 20s is you could hook up in public really easily, you know? Like, you could find an empty alley and you could just hook up with a girl. Whereas in your 30s, most girls, they'll second guess it. Like, a lot of them, they will not really want to hook up in public. They're like, oh, can we go back to your place so you can get a hotel room? And if you find the girl attractive enough, like, you might as well, you know? It's just a couple bucks, and we'll see, like, I feel like it'll progress the relationship. Whereas if you have, like hook up with a girl in public, she'll view it as like a really messy, like she feel like she has lower value, and you view it as pretty degrading. She might not see you again, unless, you know, if you're younger, she'll understand. Maybe you have financial troubles because you're in college or whatever. But the older you are, money shouldn't be an issue, and you should use money to your advantage the older you are. You know, maybe not be a pushover and like simp over girls like some of these guys on OnlyFans. But if it's like something where you're eating or you're doing stuff together, like, just pay for it, you know? It's like, it makes you lose a lot of value and face if you make a girl pay for you where she might not see you again. That's from my experience. Let me know your thoughts and how dating has gone for you the older you get, and I'll reply to the comments. Make sure you like and subscribe, because it'll help me with motivation and making more videos. And let me know, like, any topics you want me to cover. And I'll make sure to post a couple more interactions in the future.